Hello.
Hello, very good morning, sir.
Yeah, thank you for calling me. And your name is Akil. Do I say Akil or Akil? How do I say your name?
Yes. My name is Muhammad Akil Ahmad.
Okay, nice, nice. And where are you from?
I'm calling from India.
From India. Okay. Which part of India are you in?
The state name is Bihar.
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 Okay, Bihar. Nice, nice. And what do you do there? Are you a student or working?
Actually, I live here in countryside and
Hmm.
I have my own computer institute. I teach computer software.
Oh, sounds nice. Sounds good. Excellent.
Yeah.
What kind of software do you teach? Do you teach people just general software like Office,
Yes,
such as
general basic.
Microsoft Office?
Yes, because here in countryside, people know about zero. Computer
Mm,
knowledge, they have 0%, right? So I teach basic software first. Yeah.
I see. I see. Nice, nice. And how long have you been on Cambly? Have you
It's
been on
been
Cambly
like
for long?
it's been like a 6 or 7 month.
6 or 7
Yes.
months. I see. I see. And what is it that you come to Cambly for? Is it because you want to improve your English for your business or for some other purpose?
Of course, for my business, but other profession for the reason is like a tourism purpose, right?
Oh,
And
yes.
always from my childhood days, learning English is my passion. I love English language because it is
Hmm.
English language. If you want to communicate the person from different countries, definitely you should know English language.
Right. Yeah, you're quite right. You're quite right. Oh, that's nice. It's nice that you like it. Some
Yes.
people are resistant to it because they say, "Why should I?" It's nice that you have the opposite attitude, and I agree with you. It is the international language, and if you want to talk to people around the world, that's the language to do it in. And if you want to learn about the world as well, because there are so many people in different countries writing very interesting things in English, which we can access if we understand it.
Yeah, definitely. People should love their mother language. Definitely,
Hmm?
no matter about that. But we should update ourselves by the time because if we can say like anything, whatever we're using it nowadays, like a computer, software, internet, smartphone, everything is in English language, right? So just
Yes.
think, why not? Is it this language is necessary for us? Definitely, it is needed.
Yes, yes, yeah, you're absolutely right. Yeah, I agree. I agree wholeheartedly. Ah, very nice. Now, what do you like to do when you come to Cambly? Do you like to do the lessons from Cambly, or do you like to have discussion?
Just today, I just wanted my discussion only because I think
Okay.
it is my last session on Camly because after that is gonna be my subscription is will be end after this class. So I think it is my last class today on Camly.
Oh, okay, okay. Will you be renewing, or will you take a break from Cambly?
I will think I haven't decided yet what should do, but let's see what would be.
Okay, okay, okay. Interesting. Well, thank you for calling me as your last person to speak to on Cambly. Maybe for the time being, maybe who knows? What kind of thing would you like to talk about? Have you got any favorite subject or anything interesting that you would like to discuss in particular?
Uh, just hold on a second.
Sure.
अभी उसको तो दे देंगे ठीक है अभी प्रिंट नहीं हुआ है प्रिंट हो तो दे देंगे ठीक है वो हम फोन करने के लिए बोलना अभी नहीं हम बात करेंगे उसको उसके बाद दे देंगे ठीक है हम ही फोन करेंगे वाहिद को उसके बाद यस
Yes. Well,
एक्चुअली
have you got a favorite? Have you got any favorite subjects to talk about?
सॉरी व्हाट
Any favorite subjects that you like to talk about? Or I can,
लाइक
yeah.
yes of course like a job or business
I don't mind. Yeah, those are good. Those are good. How did you come about making your business? Did you work for another company and then go and set up your own afterwards, or did you have the idea to do that business right from when you were perhaps in school or college or something like that?
Before I started my job, this business, Computer Institute, I was working in different city called Bangalore. So I worked there almost like a 6 to 7 month, right? So after all the jobs experience of mine is like when you are working any company, you are working under any person, right? You should go on the time, you should come on the time, everything. And your salaries are fixed, you are giving
Hmm.
more effort but salary is fixed, like. So after all conclusion, I decided why not I should start up my own business, which is will be from a small business, doesn't matter. So I
Yes.
decided this thing, and just I took my took my first step to start my institute here in my countryside, and made one main point was like in COVID, right? Uh,
Hmm.
in COVID, here in my countryside, people were. I just came back from that job in COVID because lockdown was all over the world, right? So I
Yes.
was just sitting and I was just thinking, like here in my countryside, many people they are illiterate people, they are uneducated people, right? I think here in my countryside there is 80 to 90 people, 90% people uneducated, right? They are not focusing on education. The people, the kids, the boys, they always like a play. They use a smartphone for only entertainment purpose. So
Right.
I just thought this kind of situation is if will be continue, then the future is students' future is not good. For I just thought I should start my English classes, computer classes to provide the education to all of the students who is living here in countryside. This is the reason. That's why I opened my institute and I'm running my business now.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, yeah. It's a good reason. How long have you been doing that?
It's been like a 1 or 3 or 5 month, 1 or 3 or
Okay.
5 month, almost
One
one
and a
and a
half
half year.
months. Oh, 1.5 years. 1.5 years. Okay, okay, nice, nice. And how did you get your do you get your customers? Is it by what we call word of mouth? Have you heard of this phrase, word of mouth? Word of mouth is when somebody is a customer of yours and they then tell their friends, so their friends say, oh, I'd like to go and do that, and then it spreads by people talking. That's is that how you go about getting your customers, or do you advertise?
Ah, yes, definitely. When I started first time in my started my computer center first time, I did advertisement, right? And I fixed my posters, banners in the circle, in the
Mhm.
market, in the cities, right? But after that, once the the students come to my center, they automatically they share their knowledge, their information about their friends, and after that, one or two or three, three or four, it was coming all the students to me,
Mm,
and I
okay,
totally
nice.
believe what you said. Sorry, what you said? Words,
Word of mouth. Word
word of
of
mouth.
mouth.
I really believe in that. I really
Mm.
believe in that because it's the main factor. If you have a quality, right? If you have a quality teaching very perfect to the student, definitely people suggest their other students to join your class. I truly believe in
I
that.
it is said in business that actually it is the best advertising that there is. It is the best advertising that exists in the world is word of mouth, because it means that it is a recommendation from somebody who has experienced the product or service being offered. So it is far superior to some banner or advert, although those are popular, and as you say, you can start with those. But though, yeah, word of mouth is the greatest advertising business can possibly have. It's not. It's also the hardest. It's the hardest to because I think that there's a human nature that we don't always talk positively about our positive experiences. people can go to a business and they can purchase a product or a service, and they can be very happy with it, but they don't tell anybody or many people. They might tell their family, oh, that place was really good, and that's it. And it's not often that they will talk openly about really enjoying a product or a service. The time when they talk openly is when they're angry, when they feel that they didn't get a good service, or they bought a product that was inferior and somehow they haven't been treated well by a business. That's when they complain, and that's when they do a lot of talking. And I find that there is a human nature that people talk more when they are upset and angry, and they talk less when they are happy about something. That's my experience in the business world. So to get people to talk and to do the word of mouth is actually the hardest thing to do. But if it does happen, it's the best advertising.
Yes. Yes, and sometime I do my digital advertisement as well on social
Mhm.
media. And before 5 minutes before, I took some breaks. Like when students were coming here, and I'm doing one advertisement. The offer, actually, I'm providing an offer to the institute, to the student actually, and the offer is I'm taking admission for 100 students, right? Without
Mhm.
any fees, without any admission fees, not monthly fees as well. They will come to join my institute, and 1 month they will study. And after complete the examination, who will take the first position of examination? We are going to provide bicycle.
Oh, okay. So there'll be
So
a
we are just
prize.
going to do support after 2 or 3 days. As soon as possible, it will be start.
Oh, I see. So how many hours will each of those students receive lessons for, receive instruction?
Yeah, actually, the classes of 1 hour, 1 hour's classes for one batch. For one
Mhm.
batch, 1 hour. Yes, and it depends on students. How many students do you have? If you have a many students, you should give your 3 to 3, 5, 6 hours. It depends on a student. If you have a less student, you can teach only 2 or 3 hours.
Okay.